manage expectations.
Have I ever let you down?
Every single goddamn time.
Then I'm due.
Your Apple stock is worth $441 million. And your daughter and her mother are on welfare.
She's not my daughter!
You must be able to see that she looks like you.
We will know soon enough if you were Leonardo da Vinci or just think you are.
You're the only one who sees the world the same way I do.
No one sees the world the same way you do.
I'm a huge Aaron Sorkin fan. What was it like getting to collaborate with him and work on this one?
I mean, great, awesome, fun.
Can you share some secret behind-the-scenes stories?
Aaron, the first thing that came to mind, and probably the only thing that will come to mind because I'm kind of punchy, is that he's kind of like a ninja on set. I don't know. He seems to be nowhere near you, and then suddenly he's right next to you. I don't know how he does it. So I don't know if that makes any sense at all.
It does.
Yeah, it's almost like a genie in a bottle. Like the minute you say his name, he's suddenly there. But then you don't see him for a while.
We'll talk a little bit. I always like asking about memorable moments from filming. Was there a day or two that you'll always remember from the making of this?
Yeah, I mean, this is such an almost unrelated to the film dumb anecdote, but I have a friend who's a principal dancer with the San Francisco Ballet, and we were shooting the second launch part of the film in the bowels of the theater of the ballet, the Opera House in San Francisco. And so when I had a break from shooting, I went upstairs and I watched her rehearse. And it was kind of an amazing, because sometimes you need to put your mind somewhere else in between takes and stuff, or not between takes, between setups when you have a little more time off. But you know, it was sort of this beautiful, comforting thing for me in the middle of these really tough scenes to just watch my friend, dance. She's an extraordinary ballerina, so it was really beautiful. And then I go downstairs and yell at Michael some more.
This had a very unique filming process. Rehearsal filming. Could you talk a little bit about that? And was it a really cool experience?
Yeah, it was amazing. I mean, just to have any time to rehearse is really rare when you're making a film, but I think it's basically unheard of to stop production and go back into rehearsal, a few weeks into shooting. I think it was great for Michael because he had so much work to do to have a little break from the work, but also for all of us to have a sense, a little bit of time passing. I mean, obviously a sped up artificial sense of time passing, but to break up the acts because years pass between them. And also just to kind of have the mental break from the, kind of get in the zone once you start shooting, and you don't come out of it until it's over, but we kind of got to come out of the zone a little bit and back into rehearsal, play around some more, find new stuff. It was kind of this extraordinary luxury, really. Kind of have a chance in the middle of shooting to find out what else there is here. My stomach is growling. Yeah, it was really great.
It was me, actually.
Yeah, and also for the crew too, because they worked so hard when we were working these crazy hours, and we'd come back and they'd have had a nice break, which they deserved. So it was great.
What's happening?
The comeback of a superstar.
Co-founder Steve Jobs
Steve Jobs is returning to Apple.